Minister, please give information to the providers of the July provision. Yesterday I spoke to a school that takes in 90 children for the July provision. At this stage, the school should be organising transport for the children, SNAs, teachers, physios and nurses. The school does not need to be worrying about the conditions of the scheme and whether it will go ahead or not. This information is not available to them. The July provision is 20 days of fun and music for complex needs children who have been isolated since early March at home. When an autistic child is about to leave school, the child is being reassured for weeks beforehand. On the 13th of March, this child left school and did not come back. They were left at home with their parents, who were trying their best with the child. They were trying to work from home, minding other siblings, yet they were expected to take care of a child that had additional needs. Many of the children are non-verbal and unable to express themselves, how they feel or understand or what is happening. Who is responsible for the summer provision? Is it the Department of Children and Youth Affairs or the Department of Education? As indicated, the July provision programme is not open to preschool children. A simple solution this year might be an extension of the AMS programme, as these SNAs that already know the preschool children could keep a sense of community for the children as they transition into the next level of preschool. Preschool does not have access to the programme. The scheme would relatively be inexpensive to run. Typically wages are between €13 and €16 per hour. This year, in order to accommodate the preschool children, maybe look at students, social care workers, students OTs, students physios and students SNAs. Simple questions asked by providers. They're looking for 3 SNAs per class. As there is no swimming or horse riding this year, can they have home economics and music therapy? Some of the behaviours are shocking. Some children have not got out of their bed since March. They will require more efforts in the buses. Home-based provision should still be an option in extreme cases. HSE respite needs to be reopened up as soon as possible. Finally, parents that took COVID seriously, for all the concerns. Now it is time to open up to the parents and the guardians and give them a break that they need. But they need answers now. They are being ample time to prepare a plan and inform the providers of what is happening. A simple extension of the AMS programme. People that are with those children all the way up along the line for the transition going forward, they know the children. It's not only the children that need a break here, it's the parents. There is ample people there to provide this service if we just have a simple approach to it. Thank you.
Yeah, look, I'd like to thank the Deputy for his contribution and also for his proposal. We're keeping the conversation line open on early intervention classes, so there'll be more detail on that on Friday. I agree with your point in terms of the transition and that transition from preschool to primary. So look, we're engaging on that issue, and we'll have more clarity on Friday. Look, there's a range of issues you raised there in terms of the needs, in terms of schools knowing what the score is, and there's nobody more than me that wants to get that information out there as quickly as possible. But look, the guidelines will be out on Friday. Parents can register. Schools that are interested will be able to let the department know. You asked the question, who's responsible? It's the Department of Education's responsible because we signed a cheque for 16 million last year. So it's the Department of Education responsible for the specific summer programme the continuation and the expanded July programme. But the Department of Health is involved in the complex medical needs students, and then, for example, school completion, the likes of the Department of Children involved in that. So it's a wide interaction between a number of departments as well.
Thanks, Minister. Deputy